Hey guys, it is Super Gamer 123 and I have downloaded the Forza 4 demo and played it for a bit, and so far I think it is magnificent. It's absolutely the graphics are a big difference. Like, I've noticed in Forza 2 and 3 there wasn't really much of a difference, but in this one it's quite noticeable. We're just gonna wait here because it's gonna show the intro, which is quite cool too. When it comes on, I'll be silent so you can hear it. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I've had a PS3 and I got GT5 on the first day it came out. I pre-ordered it. And I was a bit disappointed. When I first got Forza 3 before that, I was kind of disappointed about Forza 3 because some things bothered me. The driving seat in the interior view was way too close to the steering wheel or the dashboard, so you didn't get that much you didn't get much view, if you know what I mean. Like, instead of being able to see through pretty much the whole windshield, you can only see through like half of it. But after a while I just kind of lived with it, and then I got a PS3 and played GT5, and the thing that really bothered me was, I'll be honest with you guys, and I think I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but really, whatever. GT5 is a good game, but they spent way too much time on the little things instead of working on the bigger things. Like, you know, they had to make, instead of making all 1,000 cars just a certain quality so that they could easily be, you know, made, and all of them would have interior views and, you know, still have good detail, but not like, you know, have to put every single stitch and bolt and everything in the thing. Like, that wasn't, I don't think that was really necessary. And as the premium cars looked beautiful, but the non-premium cars, it was just kind of like, just whatever, we'll just add them in there, maybe change some effects so they look a little better for the PS3 version, but it just took away, and instead of a lot of the stuff that they were gonna add in the game, for example, like head tracking, I think there was the movie replay upload to YouTube was never put on there. It was all taken off because So they gave us all these things that they were saying they were gonna do, and never did it. I was really looking forward to the replay upload, but that was taken off. Head tracking was on for a while, but the servers got overloaded and they took that off. And you could only use it in the single player race, which also kind of ruined it. The driving physics on GT5 are fantastic. Like, that's... Gran Turismo has always been good for the feel of driving, I think. And GT5, when I was driving on the dirt road with the Ford Focus, I've driven a front-wheel drive car on a dirt road before, and when I played it on GT5, it just felt exactly the same. Like, it was, like, pretty much blew me away. Visual effects, I would have to say, considering that GT5 took about 5 years or more to make, I would have to say that Forza has a bit better visual effects. There's not as much jagged lines, there's not a lot of flickering as there is in GT5. I noticed I don't know if it was just my TV, I don't think it was, but there's a lot of flickering, a lot of messed up shadows and stuff, and I think they came out with a patch to kind of fix that, but I didn't really notice a difference afterwards. Forza 4 has a bit of flickering here and there. I don't know if it's just because the graphics are so high that it kind of messes it up a bit. So in the demo you have two options. This is obviously going to be the menu for the full game, where it says, you know, play, career, community, quick race, revels, and auto vista. I don't know, I can't remember for sure, but I think this is very similar to how GT5 had it set up, kind of. So I'm just going to do a quick race, and as you can see, you actually have a choice between 5 cars. You have the 1970 Mercury Cougar Emulator, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, the 2011 Subaru WRX STI, and then you have the 2010 Ferrari 458 Italia. Wow. Okay, so I like Subaru, so I'm just gonna take the Subaru for a spin. And so you just click on it, and now you can see here that the graphics are just absolutely beautiful. The cars, whoever says the cars have like a plasticky look to them, I would say these cars look like they've been polished by the hands of God, seriously. Like, it doesn't look plastic to me. It looks, I don't know if cars are made from metal. I think they're made from fiberglass now. I'm not quite sure. Or some sort of metal, maybe. Some parts are metal, some parts are plastic. I think the bumper is like plastic and the main car is metal. I'm not sure how that works. But the image-based lighting, like the environment lighting, I think looks absolutely beautiful. Now, in picture mode, I am really hoping that you can take a picture of the inside of the car, because that's one thing that you can take a picture of the outside, which, you know, is nice, but I would really like to take a picture of the whole inside of the car. So we're gonna start a race here. I'll just choose red, and braking assist, no. I'm gonna do simulation steering. Stability control, I'm gonna keep on. Shifting, I'm gonna keep automatic. Suggestion line, I don't need it. Damage, I'm just gonna keep that cosmetic. Rewind off. And AI, I'm gonna put it on hard just to see, just to kind of give myself a little challenge. Before I did it on normal. So there's only one track on the demo, but it's split up into several different sections. And then it says like track condition early afternoon, so I'm guessing there's gonna be probably night and day transactions, or not transactions, but different parts of the day where the track is, where the race is being taken place. Environments are really nice too. Let's just start the race here. Car sounds, I think, are really good. In this game, unlike Forza 3, the thing I like about this game is you actually have to be careful, because in Forza 3, no matter what I did, I could never seem to actually spin my car out. Whereas this one, you can actually end up spinning your car out. It feels like it's fighting you. You have to just, you can feel it, and then it gives you have to react right away, or else it'll just spin right around. But yeah, I'm really stoked when this game comes out. Like, I'm gonna be playing it for so long. It's a very good looking game. And I'm a very not good driver. Well, I'm alright, I guess. Hey, buddy, watch. Okay, so sense of speed is really amazing too. I don't know if this is a full 60 frames per second, but it does feel like it. These guys just don't give up. I don't think I'm gonna catch the ones up ahead though. I think they're long gone. Oh shit, where did you come from? So yeah, the AI is quite a bit challenging. Like they do fight you. Oh crap. See right there, I just about lost it. The damage is pretty much the same as any other Forza game. But a lot of people just want, like, oh, I want the car to be smashed into oblivion. But to me, I would rather just have a clean race. That's why you get a lot of like morons online that are crashing into you like dumbasses. Whereas I just want, you know, a clean race, you know, just honest race. Who cares if you're in third place? Just play. Just don't. It's only a game. I mean, you don't see drivers in real life races being like, oh shit, I'm in third, so I'm gonna go smash or T-bone this guy that's just slowing down on this corner. But in Forza, or GT5, of course people do that. And ruin it for everybody. But to be honest, I've done that sometimes too. Mostly due to really bad tuning. Like, one time I tuned the Subaru and it crashed into everybody because the brakes were so bad. I don't know what I did. I think I made the tires way too slippery, so every time I hit the brake, the car would just slide sideways pretty much. Yeah, I got kicked off that game. And I tried to explain, well, this car handles like crap, and they're like, get off. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm gonna have to spend $140 on the Kinect. Another thing that GT5 should have done is put 500 cars in it, but had them all pretty much different. For the first GT game, you know, it was fine, whatever. They could have like different Subarus, and I guess that was fine. But I mean, in GT5, there's just way too much of this, pretty much the same car. It's just, it feels like, I don't know, there's a lot of selection, but they should have, like I said, just focused on not as many cars. But that's the same thing that happened in, I think, Gran Turismo PSP. And if they would have put, like, instead of 800 cars, if they would have put, let's say, 300 well-designed cars, and screw the interior view, because you don't need that on the PSP version, just the normal views that the normal, like, Gran Turismo 4 had, and have the full and career. Instead, they used the space to make all those cars, which were pretty much like, you know, your 20 different skylines, and yeah, you know, you drove one, you pretty much drove them all. Yeah. Forza does that too, but not as bad as GT5. Here you got Revels, and it's just different types of challenges. Round the mountain, I'm not sure what that is. I'm just gonna do this one. Do you guys want to know something funny? Actually, not really funny, but I was in a library one time when I lived in Saskatoon, and I read in a history book that Hitler was actually the inventor of the VW, the Beetle. Apparently, he wanted to design a car for those days that was cheap and easy to manufacture. So I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, so we'll just start this race. Now, I'm just curious, I'm wondering if they're actually going to add the Halo, tank, whatever it's called. I forget what the name of it, damn. But, I wonder if they'll add that. Just think, you're playing online, some jackass crashes into you, wipes you out, you turn around, go the opposite way. As soon as they start coming down the straightaway, you blast them with the cannon, blow their car up to a billion pieces. That'd be fun. And then watch them when they go back in the lobby, they'll be freaking out and screaming and crying and throwing their controller, and yeah. Gamers today. Very pitiful. Oh shit. Whoa! 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 Whoa, crap! Oh my god, damn. I should have to let go of the gas just to get it to cool down. Or if the car goes in like psychotic mode. Driving feels a lot different on here than in Forza 3, which is kind of why I'm not very good. If I was playing Forza 3, I'd be doing a lot better, but this is a whole different story, and I'm using simulation. So it's like, yeah. But I would prefer this handling over the Forza 3. It's more challenging. It gives it, oh, there I go again. Ah, oh my god, whoa. Whoa. Jeez. Bitch slap. Ah, where the hell? Oh, it's a ghost. I thought that was actually it. I'm like, where the hell did that gonna come from? Just getting crap at me. You see, in the interior in this game, they didn't focus on every single stitch in the seat and everything, but it still looks very nice. And in Auto Vista, I'll be able to lick it. No, I'm just kidding. Virtual reality. This video is probably like over 10 minutes long already, but I'm just having too much fucking fun. This is so much fun. No, this car's really bad. I'm pretty sure it's real bad. Or is it front wheel drive? Ah, there. Oh, shit. Oh, son of a. See? That's exactly what I mean. Ah, sorry about that. I'm gonna try to stop. Yeah, they definitely made this a lot more challenging. I'm sure this would be a lot better with the steering wheel. Yikes. Whoa. I guess a 500 horsepower vehicle against like a bunch of 63 horsepower vehicles is kind of, yeah, a little bit easy. But the way I'm driving right now, I'll probably get in like 10,000th place on the scoreboard. Ah. Try not to ride against the walls, but it's just... This game is so beautiful, I can't take it anymore, I just need to... I can't live with myself. Goodbye, cool world. Please rate, sub, and subscribe, and send me a free package of cookies. I prefer peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and just send me some cookies. Thanks guys. Peace.